The invention of elevators and lifts have made many lives easier. From never having to climb millions of stairs to saving a bunch of time, elevators and lifts are what we call a godsend. And then man's everyday innovation has led us to have the craziest elevators and lifts that we can imagine, with double the creativity and double the use. Much like this elevator in Scotland that transports boats from one floor to another. This unique elevator inside an aquarium in Berlin, Germany. And this one-of-a-kind automobile elevator found in Wolfsburg, Germany. If you want to set your eyes on more unique sights, just keep watching. Number 10. You've seen lifts transporting people from one floor to the other. But have you ever just seen a lift just to transport boats from one floor to the other? Well, look no further, because the Falkirk wheel in Scotland does just that. Named after the town which it is located, it reconnects the two canals for the first time since the 1930s. As the only rotating boat lift of its kind in the world, it is a dramatic 21st century landmark structure that people come from all over the globe just to see with their own eyes. Given how unique the whole concept is, we understand the intrigue and quite frankly, share much of it. Number 9. A one-of-a-kind lift structure, the AquaDome is a tall cylindrical acrylic glass aquarium with a built-in transparent elevator that gives you the exact feel of being inside the ocean. You can travel floor to floor while surrounding yourself with marine life, located in Berlin, Germany, as the main attraction of the Berlin Sea Life Center. It is the largest acrylic cylindrical aquarium in the world, with over 1,500 fish of 50 species. It lights up at night, giving you a beautiful sight of dancing colors and marine life. This is surely a unique elevator experience everyone should at least have once. Number 8. We've looked at elevators transporting boats and people, so now it's time for cars. German for automobile city, the Autostadt is another visitor elevator attraction in the country. Although it is a prime focus on automobiles, it also features a museum, feature pavilions for the automobile brands in the Volkswagen Group, such as Porsche and Bentley, a customer center, a cinema, a guide to the evolution of roads, and a tour of the enormous factory. Attracting around 2 million visitors and tourists each year, it is popular because of the ultra-modern architecture that you can find in every building. This is another one of the architectural miracles that have the power to make your mouth open in disbelief. Number 7. The world-class attraction that can take you to the top of the world's largest spherical building and a well-known Stockholm landmark called the Avicii Arena is the golden SkyView elevator. It can give you a fantastic view overlooking all of Stockholm. There are 2 SkyView gondolas that depart every 10 minutes, with the entire visit taking about 30 minutes each. In order to make the SkyView experience the best you can have, you also have a restaurant, cafe, and souvenir shop just adjacent to the elevator, so you don't have to miss out on anything at all. Number 6. The Louvre has been one of the most visited museums in the world for several years. But it's not only the valuable historical and artistic exhibits that it's famous for, but it also features the ultra-modern hydraulic elevator that can transport visitors from the ground floor of the museum to the first floor. What makes the elevator so remarkable is the unusual construction. Instead of having a normal cabin that every elevator has, it features a special open space for the passengers that makes it look like the cylindrical elevator is literally growing on the floor during ascents. If we needed another reason to bump Paris up to first place on our bucket list. Number 5. The Bylong Elevator is a unique elevator that is built onto the side of a huge cliff in China. Claimed to be the highest and heaviest outdoor elevator in the world, it has also been recognized by the Guinness World Records as the world's tallest outdoor elevator. However, the construction of this elevator has been a subject of debate and controversy, since the Wollongong area was designed as a World Heritage Site in 2002. Although operation stopped for 10 months in 2002 due to safety concerns, the elevator is operational to this day, serving as quite the tourist attraction in China, as if it needed yet another one. Number 4. The Eiffel Tower lifts have been operational since the very opening of the landmark in 1889. While lifts have become an everyday staple now, the ones at the tower were quite an achievement at the time, since the limit of height and the load had never been broken before. These lifts have since been modernized as time went on in order to keep up with the ever-changing world. With the introduction of these, hundreds of thousands of tourists can now have the chance of securely climbing the tower in order to embrace it all, and take in every beautiful sight of the City of Love right from the top. Without them, there would be no charm in the Eiffel Tower. So it's safe to say, these lifts are pretty much the heart of a city known for its love. Number 3. Since 2009, the Burj Khalifa has been the tallest structure in the world, so expecting it to have some kick-ass elevators seemed inevitable. And it's not like the building did not live up to them. Equipped with 57 elevators in total, it has the fastest double-decker elevators in the world that enable the double-decker's passengers to travel the longest distance currently possible in an elevator. These elevators have a capacity of 12 to 14 persons per cabin, making it a whole other attraction in what is already a beautiful landmark building. But with Dubai known for its modern architecture, it doesn't really come as much of a surprise. Number 2. While the entire Mercedes-Benz Museum in Germany has features with their own charm and history, it is the pill-like elevators you see going up and down on 3 vertical tracks that catch our breath. Connecting the different floors of the museum to one another, the metal pod elevators combine an abstract ghost-like exterior with dramatic lighting within to make you feel as if you're transported right into the future. These dramatically futuristic elevators serve as another feature attraction in the museum that people all over the world come to see and experience. Surely, traveling in an elevator that looks like it came straight from the Capitol and Hunger Games must be an experience worth having. Number 1. The Sky Tower in New Zealand is one of the most iconic towers of the world due to its height and design. The upper portion of the tower has 2 restaurants and a cafe, including New Zealand's only revolving restaurant. These attractions can be visited through the Sky Tower elevator, which hosts about 1,150 visitors per day. It is a fast-moving train that can take the visitors to the last floor of the skyscraper in just 40 seconds, which, if you look down at the transparent floor, looks like you're just about to fall into the abyss. So one thing is for certain. Taking a ride in this glass elevator is guaranteed to give you a bucket load of entertainment and an unforgettable experience. Alright, comment below which of these elevators blew your mind the most. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to TechJoint, and we'll see you in the next one.